Hey guys, my name is Maxman. I'm an esports analyst for the PUBG Mobile Global Championship, and I wanted to take a few minutes to, break down, just lay back a little bit, relax, and talk about what happened in the 2 opening days of the league play of the PUBG Mobile Global Championship. So you know what? No long intro. We're just going to dive right into it and talk about what happened. Break it all down, and if you guys did miss the 2 first days, we can talk a little bit about everything, and I would love to have your input in the comments down below so we can have a little bit of a chat about what happened into this. And I think I'd like to try and make this a regular series to try and just, talk about what happened, a few specific plays and stuff. If you guys enjoy it, at least please do tell me. So yeah, of course, first off, if we want to talk about one team that did really, really good, maybe not on the first day, but the second day, it would have to be Bigetron Red Alien, the boys, as I like to call them, the boys. So we're going to go over their stats a little bit for the first day. So first day, not good. Not good. 11th position, 1 kill. 6th position, 2 kills. 10th position, 5 kills. 6th position, 2 kills. Really here, not even breaking 5th position on the first day was, at least for me, D-Man and Jason, we were all a little bit stressed out. We were like, wait, is Bigetron not going to make it? Well, you know what? We look at their stats on day 2, what happened today just a few hours ago by the time I record this video. They take a 5th position on the first game already, a lot better. And then chicken dinner. And another chicken, like 3 chicken dinners back to back to back. Bigetron asserting dominance, making teams realize, wait, Bigetron's era is not over. They are still looking good. They are still looking really strong. So hopefully Bigetron can now perform really good going into the first Super Weekend. Now I want to mention 2 teams that have been really surprising to me and how they've been performing so far is Loops and Team Secret. So Loops were team from Brazil, they arrived first position in PMPL Americas. They took themselves 2 chicken dinners on the first day, which was already extremely strong, especially with so many kills, like 11 frags on their first chicken dinner, 12 frags on their second chicken dinner. Definitely Loops having to deserve a lot of respect here. Then 2 games that were not as explosive, but then 3 4th positions today. Once again, they're showing they're a consistent team, and they're showing that they are a team that is worthy of holding on to this 2nd position. So still huge stuff from Loops. And also Team Secret, pretty similar. Not able to remain as consistent as Loops, unfortunately. They got 2 chicken dinners, and after they got 1 4th position, they really fell off afterwards, like 13th, 14th, 16th, 6th and 14th. Did really fall off at some point in time. But overall, Secret and Loops, I think, are 2 teams that definitely did surprise me in a really good way. So congrats to Loops and Secret. Now really looking over 2 teams that have been looking really consistent. I'm going to go over 1 team specifically. Also, by the way, I'm not going to talk about all the teams. Just going to choose a few ones that I think stand out from everyone else. So during the broadcast, 1 team we were really building up as this consistently consistent team had to be Futbolist. The team that didn't make it through PMCO in their region after winning PMWL West. Yeah, it was a big surprise. They actually, look at this. 4, 3, 5, 2, 4... 7, maybe a little bit of a low one, 5 and 12, also another lower one, but it really shows to me that here they are a team that is not aiming for big games and flashy games. They're just aiming to remain consistent, remain in the top 16, and I would speculate to see a little bit more of an aggressive team going into the first Super Weekend, because kills are prizes, and I think that this is a team that could be a really standout team when it comes to this first Super Weekend. So after moving around from the top side, of course, the 2 Chinese teams, 4AM and Nova, I don't really want to talk about them too much because there's not much to say. They play decent, they play consistent, not as consistent as Futbolist in my opinion, but I think that we're going to be seeing the Chinese teams really step it up going into the Super Weekend. So not really much to say for them, so I'm going to keep that for maybe next episode, next video. So then, of course, a lot of teams that qualified. I don't really want to talk about these ones too much because there's nothing too interesting as of yet. Even though I'm really happy to see KoninaPower Alga, by the way, able to make it into this event. So, if you guys have not watched the stream, Power 888 is actually the team that made it literally last game. They had such a pop-off performance. They took 2nd position. Bigetron did end up taking that chicken dinner, but they took 2nd position with what I believe it was 14 kills. It's right there, actually. I can actually show it. It's actually 14 kills. So they got 14 kills in 2nd position. I think that they are a team that has a lot of potential. We're not going to lie to each other. Their first day was trash. Their first day was really bad. In a similar way to Bigetron, it was really bad. We're not going to lie to each other. They really struggled. 16th position, 8th position, 14th, 15th, and not many kills to show for it. Power 888, at the end of the first day, I was they're not going to qualify. But second day, despite one bad game where they died in 13th, like, they had some really consistent results. Like, sure, kills are lacking. Every single game, they had very low kills, except for the last one. If they want to be a team that shows up regularly into the Super Weekends, they need to play a hell of a lot more aggressive. Like, they have not been anywhere as aggressive as teams in the top 8. So, that's my tip for me to you. If Power AAA are watching this, play for kills more than positioning, because kills will get you a long way, I promise you. So yeah, still, they were able to qualify themselves, especially on this final game, like 2nd position and 14 points. That was huge on the Power AAA boys. Now moving on, also Klas, really happy to see them making out Klas Digital Athletics. They remained okay. It was a little bit close, but at the end of the day, they still made it. So good stuff on Klas, the EMEA League team. But now I've got to talk about the Japanese team, like Blue Bees. Blue Bees are the team that I tried to hype up the most onto the first day. Reason is because I think that they're a team that has a lot of potential. They had Luther coming in hot from Reject Scarlet. I think he's a really talented player. Divine also doing extremely good for the team. And I think they have a lot of potential. But like their first day was a little bit of an opposite from Bigetron, actually, in a sense. Really good first day. Like 10th position, sure, not huge. But after that, like 2nd position, 7 kills. 3rd position, 5 kills. 9th position, okay. You know where I'm going, at least. They were at least more consistent than what we were seeing on this second day, because this second day was just upset after 15th, 8th, 16th, 13th, like not even breaking top 5 the entire day, and total of 8 kills along the entire day. That was very, very scary to me. So here, you know, Blue Bees, they were able to qualify barely by just 2 points above Na'Vi, but if you guys want to make it consistently into the Super Weekend and even do good in the Super Weekends, like, you can't allow yourself to be so inconsistent. You need to, like, just play like day one all the time. I know it's hard to say. I know I'm just an analyst, and I must be like, well, this guy knows nothing. Like, he's just saying you should do this, but it's super hard to do. I know. But I really want to see Blue Bees do good, because I know they can do good. So after this one, we're going to go on the teams that unfortunately did not qualify. So if you guys do not know, the top 16 teams qualified, all those that are in green. The bottom 8 teams did not make it. So teams that did not qualify were Na'Vi, ZEUS Esports, GODSENT, Archer Gaming, the Korean team, DRS Gaming, the Nepali team, the Unnamed, A1 Esports, and also Elite United team. So Na'Vi, I hyped them up as being like the Avengers level threat. Didn't really deliver, unfortunately, on this one. After they are playing with a little bit of lag and ping, because they are playing from their respective regions. It's like Ukraine for Old Boy and Russia for the rest of the team. Matic, Tigzy, everyone. So it did come down to the final game where they got overtaken by the side of Power AAA. Like on this final game, if Na'Vi would have died like maybe in 5th position or in 4th position, they would have actually been above Power AAA. But they didn't. And one thing that's really interesting is the fact that Power AAA are the ones who killed Na'Vi. And I think that the moment that Power AAA in that game realized, wait, we just got a knock onto Na'Vi, they are a team that can maybe eliminate us, they full sent it. They sent the entire team forward and were like, we need to eliminate Na'Vi now if we want to qualify, which is exactly what Na'Vi did, and they just made it through. So I find this really interesting and really fun to see that here actually Power AAA somewhat saved Blue Bees in a way, which is really interesting. So yeah, really unfortunate to not see Na'Vi moving forward, go into the first Super Weekend, but I'm sure we'll see them again. But it's just losing points of an entire 15 games is a big drawback when you get into the Global Championship. ZEUS, I don't have much to say about the ZEUS, really. They didn't really perform in the ways that we were expecting. Like, they got a bunch of low positions. Like, they got 4th, they got 6th, they got a 2nd position also. Sure, those are all fun and dandy, but really in terms of kills, also pretty low. Like, never going above 5 kills. Like, they need to ramp up the kills. Really, they need to start going a lot more aggressive. Then I'm going to go to teams that I don't have much to say about, but I'm a little bit sad. GODSENT, you know, I've known the guys for a long time, and they've been struggling. It is an international level lobby, and they have been struggling heavily. Hopefully, they can cool off their mindset, come back into the second week, and hopefully qualify for the Super Weekend, but GODSENT have been having a hard time. Then the only Korean team, Archer Gaming, not making it also, making me a sad boy. Hopefully they can make it up next time. And also DRS, not making it up. The Unnamed, A1, and also Elite United. So yeah, it's been a really interesting run of events. I think it's really interesting to see these teams, how they're going to be approaching the second week. because I think that they all have potential. Literally all of them are good teams. Like, they made it to the top 24 in the world, so still big ups to them for that. But yeah, that's it. I don't really have much else to add. I just wanted to break down a little bit what happened in the tournament and give my point of view on a few of the teams. But yeah, if you have any questions, as always, I would enjoy you guys to put comments down below, and I would love to try and reply, create a conversation, and all that good stuff. And also, before I do end the video, I want to say tomorrow on the 26th of November 2020, we're going to be having another PMGC level scrim. So that's going to be happening on the channel. We're going to go live at around 11:30 CET, which is going to be Central European time. So if you guys want to check that out, it's going to be soon on stream. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the other side very soon.